celebrates Constitution Day. Prime Minister Modi and President Murmu attend event organized by Supreme Court. Manipur Chief Minister celebrates Golden Jubilee of Senapati District Olympic Association at Katomei village. Strengthening Tripura's technical education, Chief Minister inaugurates Drone Technology Center at Tripura Institute of Technology. Petrol supply to Shillong in Meghalaya normalized. State government issues instructions for smooth passage of fuel tankers to the state. And in FIFA World Cup 2022, Australia registered 1-0 win against Tunisia. Poland is taking on Saudi Arabia in the second match of the day. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj bringing to you the stories in detail. The country is celebrating National Constitution Day today. Addressing a function in New Delhi to celebrate Constitution Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that India is strengthening the ideals of the Constitution and the pro-people policies are empowering the poor and the women of the country. He said laws are being made easier and accessible for the common citizens and the judiciary is taking many steps to ensure timely justice. During the program, the Prime Minister launched various new initiatives under the e-Court project. The project is an effort to provide services to litigants, lawyers and the judiciary through information and communication technology.
क्योंकि भारत ने अपनी आजादी के 75 वर्ष पूरे किए हैं, हम सभी अमृत महोत्सव मना रहे हैं। मैं आधुनिक भारत का सपना देखने वाले बाबा साहब आम्बेडकर समेत संविधान सभा के सभी सदस्यों को, सभी संविधान निर्माताओं को आदरपूर्वक नमन करता हूं। हमारी सबसे बड़ी ताकत हमारा संविधान है। हमारे संविधान के प्रेम्बल की शुरुआत में जो वी द पीपल लिखा है, ये सिर्फ 3 शब्द नहीं है।
Later in the day, President Draupadi Murmu addressed a valedictory function at the Constitution Day celebrations organized by the Supreme Court in New Delhi.
On this day, 73 years ago, the Constituent Assembly adopted this document of our collective destiny. We are commemorating today the adoption of the Constitution that has not only guided the journey of the Republic over the decades, but has also inspired several other nations in the drafting of their constitutions.
Constitution Day was also celebrated in Assam today. Former Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi was the chief guest at a function held at Raj Bhavan on the occasion. Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Assembly Speaker Vishwajit Deimari, along with several dignitaries and a large number of students attended the function. In his address, Gogoi emphasized on the need for all agencies, including the executive, legislature, judiciary, to work through mutual trust in the democratic system.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this we have come to the January 26, 1950. While laying the foundation stone,
therefore I say from my personal experience, it's a matter of mutual trust. No organ has the monopoly of nation building or securing justice. To secure justice in accordance with the Constitution is the task of each organ. Each organ is an equal stakeholder in making this country move forward. That is the spirit, I think, which is required to be followed. Once this mutual trust evolves, I think the House will be in order. And perhaps the silence of the Constitution indicates that the Constitution makers
Simultaneously, in Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu attended today's National Constitution Day celebration at Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly in presence of Speaker Pasang Dorji Sona and Deputy Speaker Te Sampong Te. A series of events were held to sensitize youth about supreme significance of the Constitution. On this occasion, political science professor of Delhi University Himanshu Roy delivered the keynote address on Constituent Assembly and the making of India's inclusive constitution. Chief Minister Khandu also gave away prizes to winners of competitions and reiterated the state government's resolve to work for state's overall growth. PSLV C-54 was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota today. The payloads, including OceanSat and 8 other nano-satellites, will be launched in the specified time in 2 different sun-synchronous orbits in 2 hours' time. The parameters of the launch vehicle function perfectly on time with 4 stages of separation. The 1,117 kg payload include Ocean Monitor, Sea Surface Monitor, Cuban Scatterometer and Argos French payload. This mission demonstrates store and forward operations and performs scheduled and unscheduled uplink of SNF data from amateur operator, stores the data on board and transmits the same data to distributed amateur radio-compatible ground stations in India and publishes wherever required as per the experiment outlined for amateur.
This mission in all its stages and functions were exceedingly good.
Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today inaugurated the 25th National E-Governance Conference at Jammu and Kashmir. The Union Minister called for synergies in research, industry and governance that would go a long way in ensuring smooth and efficient citizen-centric service delivery. He further said the Vision India at 2047 would be E-Vision India at 2047.
There is virtually nothing out of the public domain. We, the RTI, early on, you could file the RTI going to office 10 to 5. The last 4 or 5 years. This is all what has happened in our department I'm talking of. Because if we don't talk, who else would talk? We have put it on the mobile. You can file an RTI anytime, anywhere.
Moving on to news from Northeast region, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attended the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the Senapati District Olympic Association at Katome village in Senapati village today. Speaking at the occasion, he expressed confidence that there are many hidden talents among the people of the hill districts.
Mayamgi blessing, Mayamgi cooperation, Ishwarna Koibu Apavalambi the guide to Biba Mashi Uraga. Ishwarbu Ahan Badayam Nathagochari, other Golonian Akoi Senapatigi Yamna simple Oiba wrestlingi, indigenous wrestlingi Sangam Mamatung da Makel da Mungsacha Gadabani.
In a step towards strengthening Tripura's technical education sector, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha inaugurated a drone technology center at Tripura Institute of Technology, Narsingar on Friday. He further inspected the new center and the drones prepared by the students. He appreciated the efforts of the students and their guides and expressed hope that this institute will play an important role in taking technical education in the state to new heights. In Meghalaya, the petrol supply to Shillong has been normalized as several tankers with load reached the city. Tankers of different companies reached different filling stations in Meghalaya with the load from Assam. Similar supplies are also being made in other towns like Nongstoin. Meanwhile, state government has issued instructions to all concerned Deputy Commissioner and Superintendent of Police of different districts to provide adequate security for smooth passage of petroleum fuel-laden tankers to the state. It may be mentioned that Shillong on Thursday witnessed panic buying on petrol as large number of people came out to buy petrol after reports of restricting petrol supply to the state had surfaced. Meanwhile, following the Mukro firing incident, the Meghalaya government had temporarily suspended internet services in 7 districts of the state. Now the temporary suspension of mobile internet has once again been extended in those 7 districts for another 48 hours with effect from today. In the FIFA World Cup today, facing a must-win situation in Group D, Australia came out strong against Tunisia to register a 1-0 win and keep their round of 16 hopes alive. It was only a third World Cup finals win for the Socceroos, who took the first half lead with a Mitchell Duke goal. Meanwhile, Poland is taking on Saudi Arabia in the second match in Group C. Saudi Arabia is on a high after their spectacular 2-1 win against Lionel Messi's Argentina. Poland, on the other hand, is coming from a goalless draw against Mexico. On the other hand, France will have the opportunity to become the first team to ensure a place in the knockout stages by beating Denmark in their second match. In yet another match of the day, Argentina will lock horns with Mexico in Lusail Iconic Stadium at midnight. Union Health Ministry designated the President of Paralympic Committee of India, Dr. Deepa Malik, as Nikshay Mitra Ambassador in the New Delhi today. It is an initiative under Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. Malik said she herself is tuberculosis survivor and the treatment of TB is a long process. She said to cure this disease, the patients must not feel demotivated to continue the treatment. Malik, who bagged 23 international sports medals at various events, said she herself is an example of not giving up in spite of various health issues for the past 23 years. The Chief Minister of Sikkim, Prem Singh Tamang, interacted with the patients from Sikkim undergoing medical treatment at various hospitals in New Delhi on Friday. Enquiring about their conditions, he addressed their grievances and assured them that the government will continue to extend every possible support. Further, Tamang also met the members of Sikkim Students Association Delhi and assured every possible support from the state government towards the welfare of the students. In Nagaland, Amkicon, advisor to IT, Science and Technology and NRE, inaugurated the black-topping circular road from traffic point Bhandari town to point police checkgate via Community Health Centre, Bhandari. He also inaugurated the newly constructed office building of the Lothal Lower Range Public Organisation today. Addressing the public, the MLA thanked them for their cooperation in achieving the successful construction, which was a long-felt need for the Lothal Lower Range people, stating that the ushering in developmental activities in this area is a shared responsibility. He called upon the people to work together and have a positive outlook. To end the news, the main points once again. India celebrates Constitution Day. Prime Minister Modi and President Murmu attend event organized by Supreme Court. Manipur Chief Minister celebrates Golden Jubilee of Senapati District Olympic Association at Katome village. Strengthening Tripura's technical education, Chief Minister inaugurates Drone Technology Centre at Tripura Institute of Technology. Petrol supply to Shillong in Meghalaya normalized. State government issues instructions for smooth passage of fuel tankers to the state. And in FIFA World Cup 2022, Australia registered 1-0 win against Tunisia. Poland is taking on Saudi Arabia in second match of the day. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.